so that we could all go together in one car. That's just the kind of thing that I'm willing to go through for people like him, for people I know who are good friends of mine, and I like to hang out with. I really wanted him to come with us, so that's what I've done for him, in order to, in order for me to be able to enjoy his company with us during our time at Anime Expo. So on top of that, I have lots of stories of things that I've gone through for people like who I've thought were who I well not really thought, but who I truly believed were my friends and really wanted to enjoy the company a little bit longer. But alas, there are a few stories. There's a few stories in particular that I really want to or not wish, but I really want to share with you guys. And hopefully we'll get to later on in this commentary, but that's a little bit for later. But anyways, so yeah, that just gives you an idea of what I am willing to go through for people, for people who I know are good friends, for people who know I know will be able to repay me back later or something like that. So yeah, that's I'm just very dedicated toward my friends. Yeah, there we go. That's a good word. I'm very dedicated towards my friends. Not in the sense that, oh, look at me, I'm so great. I'm so dedicated friends. Ha 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 ha. This is the true Christian ideal. Not really like that. I don't normally flaunt the fact that, friends mean a lot to me, because they do. The people who I consider my friends, they mean a lot to me, and I'm willing to go through a lot for them. And just because of the sheer fact that they're my friends. I don't need another reason for them, or I don't need another reason to help them, or to go through a lot of shit for them. They're my friends. That's it. That's the best reason I could have. And if other people are like, well, why are you helping them? You're the type of person who stands, or who wants to be able to stand to gain something, right? Well, I'm just like, yeah, I know I said that, but if it's for them, and if I feel that it's worth going through a lot of shit for them, well, hell, I will. And I can deal with the shit that goes on later. I can stay up a few nights for people. I can spend a little bit of my spare cash, even if I originally reserved that cash for myself. I can spend a little of that for other people. That's just how I am. And I mean, I don't want to say, well, deal with it, because I mean, well, who's gonna say that to me now? But it's just that most people don't know this side of me, and I don't really want to say, oh, you guys don't understand, I'm actually a really good person, because I'm not. I'm still the sarcastic asshole that you guys all know and either love or hate me for. So, yeah, I'm probably not gonna drop the sarcasm, especially when I've almost decided to wear my sarcasm shirt that says sarcasm, learn it, live it, love it. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that there's a little bit more to me than you guys think, and you guys don't have to like me for this. You can still keep hating me for being a sarcastic asshole and being a dick to other people when I could have not been a dick. But just know that if you're a friend of mine and you're in trouble, then I will be there. I will risk something of me to be able to help you out a little bit. And that's just my nature. And you guys might be thinking like, oh no, there's no way in hell that this guy is so considerate, or says he's so considerate. But I don't know. You guys don't have to believe me, but it's just something about me and my friends. It may also be, yeah, it definitely has something to do with the fact that I'm alone. That because I'm so alone, forever alone. But anyways, because I've always spent my life in like near solitude, or just not being around many people at once, there's this kind of a nagging desire inside of me that says that it's pretty painful to be alone. Not gonna lie, it kind of twists my chest a little bit. Especially when, events like, Christmas, 4th of July. In fact, today's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. And other things like that. Basically, just gatherings. Whenever I hear people saying over Facebook, like, oh, we had such a good time. We had such a good time going out to eat. We had such a good time at Six Flags, something like that. I'm just like, oh, cool. Yeah, cool. And then inside, I'm just like, Man, if I had maybe a little bit more friends, maybe I could have, I could have joined them. Maybe it'd been fun. I don't know. So something like that. I mean, it's not like, oh, I'm so forever alone, oh, like that. Not like the emo kind of ish, but it's there. It definitely nags at me once in a while, and maybe it's because of that desire that I just feel so attached to my friends that there's a lot for me. I put a lot at stake in order to make these friends, and I will put as much as I want to, making sure that those friends will stay my friends. And unfortunately, there will be times when I just gotta let them go. Because either they're moving away, they've got some situations that we've it's been a good run, but now I don't think it's gonna work anymore. Something like that. It sounds like some sort of terrible romance drama or something like this right now. But I don't know how else to best explain this. Unless I can't really do anything, I know that I can't do anything to help these people. I will try my best to help the people I call my friends out, because I have not only do I have the desire to get to know more people, but I also have this fear that because of my experiences with other friends, I also have this fear that I may lose them. I don't want to lose them because I've lost quite a few friends through various events, and each time it's really eaten away at my sanity a little bit, because as you guys probably know, I take things really personally sometimes. And every time I lose a friend of mine, a really close friend, in fact, it really kind of, it does a number on me. So it's kind of like, well, sometimes it's like, well, you never really knew the guy. Like, I'll tell you guys a perfect example later on, but just for now, just know that it's kind of really painful for me to know that I've lost a friend, whether it be my fault or whether it be nobody's fault. If someone I just don't I can't be able to talk to them over a time, and that person happens to be someone I really liked as a friend, it it makes me really sad. It really does. And I just don't feel that I have the social skills to be able to deal with that. I mean, on my face, there could be a poker face and you would never know it. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. Because by this point in my life, you could be like, oh, it's just a sarcastic bitch and all that. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I know I'm sarcastic and shit like that. And I could come off as like a tough dude or a wannabe tough dude. But it's just that my sanity is dwindling every year due to just hectic schedules, just issues with family, and just problems with life overall that I honestly don't know if I'll be around for a lot longer. In terms of, like, my mental stability. Hopefully, very hopefully, I don't go off and do something that I regret, but I have come close. So, yeah, where was I going with this? This has suddenly gotten so depressing. But anyways, yeah, just friends. Friends are kind of like a weird spot for me, because it's like I don't want to make friends, but at the same time I do. And when I do, I just try so hard to keep them my friends. I just try so hard to, do things for them and make sure that they stay my friends, for fear of what might happen if I lose any more. I'm sure you guys have lost friends before, but I don't know how hard you guys have taken them taking those losses. Like, you would be like, oh, whatever, he was just a friend. It's been a good run. Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Good game, good round, guys. Good job, guys. Get ready for the next round. That kind of thing. But for me, it's really hard for me to break away from. Like, for example, a perfect example is back when I was in elementary school, I used to have a couple friends, like a couple really close friends. The first one, his name was Jay, and he left when I was like maybe in second grade. I don't know, but he after like second grade or so, in the middle of second grade, or maybe it can't even been first grade. He left for Korea, and I took that really hard. Like, I didn't cry or anything, but afterwards, I just started noticing just how alone I was. Like, I just started realizing, wait, this friend of mine, Jay, he was actually a bigger friend than I thought he would be. Like, I'm not really talking to anyone anymore. Like, what's going on? I didn't know this. So after that, I tried to have him stay my friend. Like, I would I would just try so hard to try to talk to other people who knew Jay, to try to get his phone number, try to call him when he was in Korea. But I did manage to call him once. But I know he's long gone by now. I'm pretty sure he and I will probably never be, if we do somehow meet each other later in life. But I don't know. It's just highly unlikely. He was a good friend. I'm not gonna lie, but I know he's gone. That's for sure. I know he's gone for a fact, and I know there's nothing I can do about it. I know there's nothing I can do about it, but I don't know. It just kind of tugs at me a little bit each time I think about him. I don't know. Maybe, like, whenever I think about it, I just can't help but think, what if he didn't go move out to Korea? Well, what would we have been now? Would we have still stayed the same friends? I don't know. Maybe. But, I mean, it's not like we're living in a parallel universe, or it's not like we can access parallel universes to see what would have happened if he stayed. But I don't know. I took that very seriously. I took that hard. So yeah, that's what she said too. So yeah, it's just the things that I feel that I want to do for people. It's very hard to explain. I want to do these things for people to help them, to show that, like, I'm to show the world almost. It's almost as if I want to show the world, hey, I'm not the sarcastic, heartless bastard you guys think me to be. There's more to this there's more to me than this, than what I portray myself as. But it's really hard for me to do that. And ultimately, that's fine. That's fine. The people can think of me as a sarcastic asshole. But as long as my friends are still there, the few people that I can call my friends, as long as I still have them, that's fine. I don't care. I can take shit as much as I want, or as much I can take as much shit as people give me. But if they're gone, if my friends are gone, I honestly don't know what I might do. It's just a danger spot for me. And yeah, just the consequences, man. Consequences of not only consequences both in the sense that what the kinds of consequences that I'm willing to go through, and also in the sense that the consequences in which I'll face once my friends are gone. It's just, they're just both so extreme that I don't know how adequately I can describe them. It's just a very dangerous time for me. But I know it has to be done. I need to get this off my chest, because there's just been so much going on the past week that I can't help but to talk about this. Because eventually, all the anger that I've had throughout my life because of all the bullshit, all the crap that I've gone through, I don't want that to bottle up. Because as we speak, I'm bottling shit up. There's these things that I know need to get done, but I don't want to do them. And when I think about why I don't want to do them, then I get angry, but I can't show it. I don't want to show it because if I get angry, then I'll get even more shit for that. So it's just a dangerous cycle of me just not can't helping myself because my mind is just butt fuck thinking about things that I don't want to think about. So yeah, so hopefully this will reestablish what little mental stability I have. And yeah, anyways, I'm probably gonna drive myself crazy constantly talking about what I'm willing to go through for my friends. But anyways, so with all this being said, I just want to relate back to what have happened during the past week. So obviously, you guys know that I've been to Anime Expo. I've hung out with friends, Anime Expo, and I've really enjoyed it. It's one thing to enjoy like a event alone. I've that's what I've done before. I've been to Anime Expo for 3 years now. The first year being just for one day, and I'm largely alone. The second day, or the second time, it was for 2 days. Also staying at Carlos's house. Or last year he had an apartment, but I stayed with Protagonist and his friend Carlos at Carlos's apartment. And that time we went to some things together, but for the most part it was just solo deal. This year, though, we did a lot of things together. We went to panels together. We've helped each other, or more like me, White Paul, and the other white guy named Ryan helped Protagonist and who is it, Carlos, get certain autographs. And even though that was a bit of a chore, I mean, it was still fun, and it was like a it was like a strength bond. It was like a friendship bonding thing. I don't want to sound like My Little Pony is like friendship. No, nothing like that. But it really helped us, get together more as like a close knit group of friends. That's honestly what I felt like. We went to panels to get like the late night panels together. Yeah, what those go. What happened then, and we would laugh together. We went home. Basically lived together for 4 days, 5 days, 4 nights to be exact. But that kind of experience, I really want to enjoy that a lot more, because the thing is that I'll talk about this a little bit more in turn when I talk about my family. But just know that I don't consider my family to be like my immediate family, my blood relative family. I don't really think them to be my true family anymore. I mean, I know I can sound like a real asshole for saying that. But I find it completely funny. I've said that after I've done a whole commentary on like Mother's Day and how you should be thankful to your mothers but whatnot. But to be honest, my family just isn't what it could have been. I don't see my family, my immediate family, the same way I saw them before. Nowadays, I really see my friends as my true family, because I know they'll be there. They are the ones, not my family, because my family background, we're all first generation Asians. We're all about education. You must be a doctor, or you must be an engineer. You must grow up and make lots of money. That's just how our family works. Hurrah! I'm just not that way. I'm just not. I really hate that mentality. I really wish I wasn't born into the family that I'm here now. It's just very restricting. It just feels like whenever I come home, it's just like, and my mom's here, and especially when my brother's here, I always feel like there's some sort of like choker, like neck choker on my neck, like just strangling me. And thank God at the time I was recording, only my dad is here, because my dad is cool. My dad is completely cool. And whenever he gets angry, I know he gets angry for a reason. Well, most of the time anyway. There's some reasons where he gets angry for no reason at all, or like a really, really stupid reason. But my dad, I'm cool with my dad. It's just that my mom and my older brother, I don't see myself living with them anymore. Once I go off to college, I don't even know if I'm gonna come back home here. So definitely not gonna visit my brother. God's sake, God help me if I do. But It's just basically my point here is my friends. That's where my family is at because I know they'll be able to go through shit for me, and I'll be able to do the same thing back. They'll be able to cover my ass, I'll cover theirs. They'll give me stuff, I'll give them stuff. It's a mutually exclusive or it's a mutual benefit, or it's a mutual relationship that I have, and that's the kind of relationship that I really like. You do something for me, I'll do something for you. It's just natural. Even if you don't do anything for me, if I still like you if I really enjoy your company as a friend, I'll do things for you no matter what. It's almost like I'm giving out a blank check here. I really, really, that's just how much I value my friends. Because now, they are my family. They're my family. So, yeah. That's the or that was the brighter side of what happened last week. Now, to talk about what happened, or the not so bright side. So actually, I'm gonna stop the commentary here. Maybe I don't know how many videos I'm gonna split this up into. I've been talking for 50 minutes straight. That's incredible. I didn't expect myself to be able to speak for this long of a time, but I'm looking at my sound recorder, Windows Media sound recorder right now, and it says 50 minutes. So wow, I've been talking for a long time. So anyways, I'm gonna cut the audio commentary here for now, and I'm going to finish up this commentary in a little bit after I get some water and rest my voice a little bit. So yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, guys, and I hope you guys will stick around for the next part to this to Hell with KDR episode. So yeah, I know these are some sensitive topics that I'm talking about, and some things that are kind of sensitive to me. But anyways, I really appreciate the fact that you guys have been tuning in all this time, and yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. ゆっくりしてってね。